Hello students, today we are going to start new chapter, that is chapter 13, and it is surface areas and volumes. Okay, so in this chapter basically we will learn about the surface area and volume of different shapes. Okay, and in class 8 we have already studied about rectangles, squares, circles, isn't it? So in this class we will learn about cuboid, cube, right circular cylinder, right circular cone, and sphere, hemisphere. Okay, so at first we'll study about the cuboid. Okay, so what is cuboid? So cuboid is basically a 3D structure of a rectangle. Okay, so you can think of a room. Okay, you can think of a room as a cuboid. Suppose this is a rectangle, so cuboid will be like this. Okay, so in this case it is like a room. Okay, so we have, so this is the base. Okay, suppose you can consider it as a floor. Okay, so this is the length. What is it? Length, so L. Okay, so this one is breadth, that is B, and this one is height, H. Okay, now here what happens is we have to learn about its surface area and volume. So first we'll learn about its surface area. Okay, so what do you mean by the surface area? So the surface area means the area of a floor plus, now because we are considering it as a room, isn't it? Since we are considering it as a room, let me give you the explanation according to that only. Okay, so now whenever we talk about the total surface area of a cuboid, first we are learning about cuboid. So this one is also called rectangular parallelepiped. Okay, now since we are talking about total surface area of a cuboid and we are talking we are taking it as a room. Okay, so what we can say is total surface area means, okay, so in a room we have floor, right? So what is the area of the floor? Length into breadth, isn't it? And we have 4 walls. Okay, and then we have a ceiling. Okay, now total surface area means area of the floor plus area of 4 walls plus area of a ceiling. Okay, so this is the total surface area of a cuboid. Now what is the area of the floor then? Obviously it is this one, length into breadth, because it is in the form of rectangle. Okay, and the area of rectangle is length into breadth, so LB. Okay, plus then since the area of the floor is LB, that is length into breadth, then what will be the area of ceiling? This is also L, because this is L, this is also L, isn't it? And this is also L, this is also L. Since this is B, this is also B, this is also B, this is also B. Since this is H, this is also H, this is also H, and this is also H. So total we have 4 lengths, 4 breadths, 4 heights. Okay, and in total we have 12 edges. Edges means sides, 12 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 heights, 4 length, 4 breadth. Okay, then the area of floor is this one. Now area of ceiling is also LB, isn't it? Okay, so total 2 into LB. Okay, so now again, now what is the area of this wall? Whose height is H, and here we have breadth. This one is also H, this one is B. So of this wall it is B into H, isn't it? So BH. So obviously this one is also BH. So here we have 2BH. Okay, so this is the area of 2 walls. Now what is the area of this 2 walls? This one is L, this one is H, so LH plus, so obviously backside is also LH, so it will be 2LH. Okay, so we have to add all this for total surface area. So it is given by 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, where L is length, B is breadth, and H is height. Okay, so this is the formula for total surface area of a cuboid. So it is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Okay, then lateral surface area. So lateral surface area means the area of the four walls only. Okay, area of four walls only, and it is given by, obviously, what is the area of four walls? This two wall is BH. Okay, that means 2 BH of these two walls, and of these two walls it is LH. So that is 2 LH. So you will get 2 BH plus 2 HL. So 2H is common, isn't it? Into L plus B. So this is the area of the four walls, or you can say lateral surface area of a cuboid. Okay, so these two formula for cuboid. So now next we will move towards cube. Okay, so cube is the 3D structure of a square. So in case of cube, length, breadth and height are all same. Okay, length, breadth and height are all same, and we can denote it by A. So if length is A, breadth is also A, height is also A. Okay, then obviously you can easily find total surface area of a cube is given by, since we have all the lengths, breadth and height as A in this case. So we have total how many faces? Faces means how many plane areas? 6, isn't it? Because four walls, okay, and one floor and one ceiling. Okay, so total of 6. So what is the area of each surface? A is this is the area of the floor will be how much? Because this is square of side A square. So total of 6A square. Okay, and lateral surface area is given by 4A square, because we are considering four walls only. Okay, so these are the formula you need to remember to do this portion. Okay, so we'll move to exercise 13.1. So in exercise 13.1, in question number 1, we have a plastic box 1.5 meter long. So number 1 solution. Okay, so here what is given? Length is given, isn't it? Length is equal to 1.5 meter. Long means length, isn't it? Wide means breadth. So breadth is how much? 1.25 meter, and height is also given. Deep means height. Okay, depth or height is same thing. Okay, so deep 65 centimeter. Since length and breadth are in meter and height is in centimeter, what we can do is we can convert this height into meter. So you know how to convert centimeter into meter. I hope you know how to convert it. We have to divide by 100, so you will get 0.65 meter. Okay, now what is happening here is it is opened at the top. So it is opened at the top. There is nothing in the top. Okay, just like a open box, isn't it? So whenever we try to take out something from the box, what we do is we open its top, right? So it is like that only. There is only the four walls and a floor, but ceiling is not there because top is open. Okay, ignoring the thickness of the plastic sheet, determine number 1, you have to determine the area of the sheet required for making the box. Okay, so we'll do number 1, area of the sheet required to make the box equals to, see, first what I will do is I will find the total surface area. Okay, so 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Then, but total surface area means 4 walls, a floor and a ceiling. But what I have to do is I have to subtract the ceiling, isn't it? So ceiling is how much? LB, like here, isn't it? Ceiling is LB, that I am subtracting. And why? Because the box is open at the top. Okay, so I have to subtract that. So let us put the values. Okay, so 2 into LB means L 1.5 into B 1.25 plus BH is 1.25 into 0.65 plus HL means 0.65 into L is 1.5 minus LB means 1.5 into 1.25. So this I have to simplify. Okay, so we have to multiply all this. So if you multiply 1.5 into 1.25, you will get 1.875. okay, plus this two, if you multiply 1.25 into 0.65, then you will get 0.8125, plus if you multiply this two, then you will get 0.975. okay, minus 1.5 into 1.25 is 1.875. okay, so now I will simplify. First I have to do the bracket portion, isn't it? So if you multiply the terms in the bracket, okay, so after multiplying we got this 1.875 plus 0.8125 plus 0.975 minus 1.875. okay, first we will add all the terms in the bracket. okay, so if you add, then you will get 3.6625. so 2 into is already there, minus 1.875 is also already there. okay, so now first, according to the board mass, we have to multiply, isn't it, before subtraction. okay, so 2 into this is how much? 7.3250 you will get if you multiply this two. okay, minus 1.875. okay, so now if you subtract this two, then you will get 5.45 as your answer. Since this is area, then you have to write meter square. So this much of sheet is required to make the box. okay, now we have to do part 2 also, isn't it? And what is part 2? You have to find the cost of the plastic, isn't it, required? So but what is given? Cost of 1 meter square is given as rupees 20, isn't it, in the question only. So we have to find cost. So this much area is required, isn't it? So I have to write cost of 5.45 meter square equals to, how will you get? Rupees 20 into 5.45, because for 1 meter square is rupees 20. So for this much is 20 into 5.45. So if you multiply this two, then you will get your answer as rupees 109. okay, so rupees 109 is required to make the box. okay, so this is the answer for question number 1, part 1 and part 2. okay, we'll do question number 2. okay, so in question number 2, the question says the floor of a rectangle, the length, breadth and height of a room are given, isn't it? Here L is how much? 5 meter, breadth is 4 meter and height is how much? 3. So H is how much? 3 meter, isn't it? So now you have to find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room and the ceiling. First you have to whitewash the walls and the ceiling at the rate of 7.50 per meter square. So let us find first the area of walls. Area of 4 walls means, as I already told you, lateral surface area n, and it is given by the formula 2 into L plus B into H. okay, so 2 into L plus B means 5 plus 4 into H means 3 equals to 2 into 5 plus 4, 9 into 3. So how much? It is 54, isn't it? 54 meter square. So this is the area of 4 walls. okay, so next I also have to whitewash the ceiling. So area of ceiling is how much? Length into breadth, isn't it? So equals to 5 into 4 equals to 20 meter square. okay, so this is the area of the ceiling. So total how much area I have to whitewash? Area to be whitewashed equals to how much? 4 walls plus ceiling. Okay, that is 74 meter square. So I have to whitewash 74 meter square of area. So let us find the cost. Okay, now cost of whitewashing 1 meter square is how much? Rupees 7.50 according to the question. Okay, so cost of whitewashing, how much? Total 74 meter square equals to, what I have to do? I have to multiply this with 74, isn't it? This is very simple mathematics. So you have to multiply this, and if you multiply this two, then you will get the answer as rupees 555. Okay, so total cost is rupees 555. Okay, so in this way you have to do. So similarly, I want you to do question number 3, 4, 5 and 6 as your homework. Okay, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are your homeworks.